All right, thanks, Chandler. Well, it's not only Juneteenth this week, but a special week for cuisine as well. As we kick off Black Eats Week 803 today, running through Sunday, we're celebrating Black-owned food spots right here in the Midlands.
Yeah, we are thrilled to welcome Shelly Pugh from Rebel Dogs, known for their delicious and diverse hot dogs. Rebel Dogs is a local sensation. Shelly, thank you so much for coming on.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
All right, talk about how you came up with the name Rebel Dogs and kind of what got you in the groove to make hot dogs.
Okay, so the name Rebel Dogs is an easy one. I always considered myself to be a rebel.
There we go.
And when I talk about being a rebel, I'm talking about being authentic to who you are, being willing to just stand out in your truth, own it, go against the grain, swim up the current, do all the things.
I love that. Absolutely. So hot dogs, how did that associate with your vision here?
So it's a long, short story. I'll give you the brief. Actually, I got the idea from my landlord, my built-in landlord. Yeah. So I always wanted a restaurant, but I'm like 20 years ahead of schedule for what I planned for myself. And when I was out looking at spaces for an office, he began to just kind of drop it in my ear. And when he said it, it was like, yeah, that's the perfect thing. And here we are.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hot dogs, right?
Let's talk about some of the hot dogs that you do make. I think we got some VO here. And just walk us through some of the hot dog options that you have available at your restaurant.
Yeah, so our #1 seller is the Carolina Classic. That's our slaw dog. We sell that all day, every day. We've got a cowboy grub. We've got a mac and cheese dog. I'm going to show you how to walk through those three today. We've also got the classic deli favorite, a Reuben. We make our own Reuben sauce in-house, and we make that. We've got a jalapeno popper dog. That one's a fan favorite as well. We make the jalapeno cream cheese, slathered on our grilled buns, and serve it up good.
And let me just tell you, these are some big hot dogs.
They are.
Shelly. So you're going to walk us through making some of these, and these are going to be some specials too for Black Eats Week.
Yeah, so for Black Eats Week, we've got 2 specials going on. So our Carolina Classic combo with the upgraded side typically would run about $14.54 after tax. We're doing it for $10 with the upgraded sides. And then we've got a double dog feature. That's going to be our mac and cheese dog and our cowboy grub with the side of chips. That's $10 as well. So y'all, people getting hooked up this week.
Oh, yeah.
I see. So you have a delicious, some delicious options here.
Yes.
Walk us through here, and then are you going to prepare some hot dogs for us?
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to do this. Okay. So first and foremost, let's get started with Carolina Classic, okay? So it's a classic for a reason. All day long, people come in, they're like, I want the basic hot dog, and that's different for everybody because the basic hot dog is a hot dog. Okay, so we're going to start with mustard, some onion. Now, we put our onion underneath the chili so it doesn't fall off while people are eating, okay? Now, this chili we make in-house. This is my own recipe.
Ooh.
And people cannot get enough of it.
Oh my gosh.
We're just gonna layer that right on top of the onions.
I can already smell the onions. They just smell so good.
Yeah.
And I don't even like
freshly
onions.
chopped.
You don't really like onions like that? You know, sometimes for me, Jamal, it's when you try something on a certain thing that it makes you like it, you know? And I know Chandler was talking earlier saying this is going to be his. He's calling it Carolina
I
dog.
tell you, there's some people who order it and they forget to say they don't like onion, and they'll tell me later like, I wasn't mad at it, you know, because it heightens the flavor. All right.
So that's the Carolina.
Okay, so this is our Carolina Classic, okay? So mustard, diced onion, our house-made chili, delicious coleslaw.
Y'all, that looks like a great
All right.
You know, as you're continuing to make these hot dogs, talk about what this week is going to do for your businesses, your business and other businesses who are participating in the week.
Yeah, so Black Eats Week is a big deal. Just so we get started, I'm gonna make the mac and cheese dog next. Mac and cheese, bacon, that's it, okay? We make this mac and cheese. It is ooey gooey delicious, all right?
I've never had this before.
Oh, you're gonna love it. Uh-oh, making a mess here. Okay, so Black Eats Week, I'm excited about it because I've always honored Juneteenth myself personally. So when Callie came up and told me all about it, it was a no-brainer for me, especially being a Black-owned restaurant where sometimes representation just isn't there, whether for whatever reason. You know, sometimes it's just lack of knowledge, information, and access. But it was like, yeah, this is a no-brainer. So I'm excited about it to be able to offer things to people. Mac and cheese dog. Okay. All right. The stuff falling off is the good part.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I think it's going to do a lot for some Black-owned restaurants, get it highlighted, and put us on the map in Columbia.
Okay, your final dog here, Shelly. What are we building?
We're building the cowboy grub.
Ooh.
Okay. Barbecue sauce.
Okay.
Diced onion. Baked beans. that throws a lot of people off. But it is
Okay.
delicious.
But not really though, because I feel like, when you have a good hot dog at a cookout, you got
At
the
a
baked beans on the
cookout,
side.
which
so
I-
it's kind of like same concept.
No, you're right, because actually we have a hot dog coming up for the summer only called the Cookout. So yeah, you're right on it. Okay, so we're gonna layer the baked beans on. Then we're gonna top it off with bacon, some chopped bacon, and then we're gonna layer the chopped bacon with some fried onion straws. Some crispy fried onions. Okay.
Who knew you could have a hot dog in so many different ways?
Oh my gosh. We're just getting started.
Listen.
We just hit 7 months. So you can only imagine all the things that we're cooking up.
The new creations
Yeah.
that are coming.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
All right, we're going to let Shelly continue to make these hot dogs. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to put that information on how you can be a part of this week's celebration with Black Eats Week 803. We got the information for her business up on your screen right now. Go ahead and stop by. It's happening all week long up until Sunday. Stay with us. We got this information on our website, WISTV.com. We'll be back after this break.